defense is electric. I mean, obviously, Shadeur, he's a wonderful quarterback. He has wonderful ability. He has wonderful decision-making skills. It's going to be exciting playing against him and their offense. And I'm excited for the game.
Do you see any similarities, I guess, between him and Caleb in some ways?
No, not at all.
What did you?
Excuse me. They're arm talent. I mean, their arm talent is pretty. Both of them have good arm talent. I don't think they have similar arm talent, but they both have good arm talent.
What did you like best about what you guys did as a defense against Arizona State, and what was the big thing that you kind of want to correct or improve on moving forward?
The thing I think we did best was obviously get to the quarterback. We generated some big time turnovers. We won the turnover battle, which is key in any game. I think I can't remember the statistic. I know it isn't 100%, but I mean it's pretty close to 100% of whenever a team wins the turnover battle, they pretty much win the game. So I believe we definitely did that well. However, I think we can definitely do a better job of tackling. Focusing really, just focusing on small things. Because when it comes to tackling, you have to focus on small things. And, coming into that game, whether you want to attribute it to bye week or first road game or late game, wherever you want to attribute it to, I mean, we just didn't come out as on point as we would like to. So that's definitely something I want to see myself, but also the team do better next or this upcoming week.
From last year to now, what's the biggest area you've developed your skill set at the position?
Just playing my hair on fire, to be honest. Just being consistent. Just being the dog that I know I am. Obviously, if we're talking about fundamentals or technique, I would say, obviously my intent, not really my intent, my hands. Just being intentional with my hands, my eyes, my eye control definitely has helped me a lot. Just seeing what I need to see, reading my keys, and just whenever my keys make a move, obviously I move off of that. So just playing fast really.
Sorry if you're already asked this, but what is it about Shadeur that makes him especially difficult from a pass rusher?
I mean, he's a wonderful quarterback. He makes great decisions, and I'm excited to play against him.
Colorado's offensive line is taking a lot of heat for the sacks they've given up. How do you kind of avoid that mindset from seeping into you guys, where these guys might not be as strong as you?
I mean, obviously, I've watched film. I've seen areas that we could attack. However, I wouldn't go into the game. You got to have a healthy respect for your opponent, regardless of whatever you see on tape. I mean, like for example, Arizona State didn't score at all against Fresno State. However, they came out and played lights out, against us. They had some wonderful plays. Obviously kudos to their coaches. They got them prepared. So it's going to be the same thing with Colorado. Colorado offensive line, yeah, I'm sure they've had their struggles. However, they're going to still come out and play their best game, and I expect to, have a tough game plan from them. So it's going to be exciting.
Is there value in having been tested the way the Arizona State game went going forward?
Say that again?
Is there value? Is it what happened on Saturday? Can that be helpful for you guys going forward?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, that's not the first time we've been tested per se. I mean, every game has its ebbs and flows. Even the Stanford game, we had some areas. I know myself for sure had some areas where I was tested as far as stunning, against tackle. So, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say the constant adversity that we faced in the Arizona State game, which was, a lot of it was self-inflicted, just us not really being as focused as we should have been. But I think it definitely will serve a good purpose moving forward. So I'm excited to see. Obviously we learned from it, but I'm excited to see how we respond this week.
Solomon's always a very serious guy around us. So what do you see about his approach and the way he goes about his business?
Yeah, Solomon, that's my guy, man. That's why I laugh. But yeah, Solomon, he's definitely serious like myself. We always we're very business-like, and not only just us, but the whole D-line, the whole defense, and really the whole team for the most part is unless we're in the locker room or we're just outside of football setting, we're always business focused, and we're always focused on the task at hand. So it's been great to have somebody like Solomon around, and I'm excited to keep playing with him. I'm excited to see what he and the rest of the defense continues to do.
Does it feel like he has something to prove this year, and that's kind of the way he's playing?
All of us do. All of us do.
Let's do one more.
As one of the more veteran guys on the team, what's the message like from you to maybe some of the younger guys in a matchup that could become chippy with the way that Colorado has interacted with some of the more recent opponents?
Just stay focused. Don't pay attention to anything that doesn't allow us or really help us win. Don't give energy to anything that doesn't have anything to do with winning. And obviously, you know, on the bigger picture side of things, be grateful for the moment. I mean, the game on Saturday is, I mean, people have been talking about this game since before we even played Stanford. So it's going to be a lot of eyes on the game. And, you know, the biggest thing for me, especially this past week that I said, was just continue to just show that we're grateful through how we play. And I just think that's probably the biggest thing for me. So.
All right, thanks, Jamil.
Thanks,